Arsenal seem to be under pressure, if you ask me. And this is not a mistake or not a coincidence, because if you watch Arsenal over the last 2 or 3 seasons, by this time of the season, they start having issues, especially with injuries. And these injuries bring about a lot of dysfunction in the team. And we have seen Arsenal in the last 3 games how they have actually played. Apart from the game against Club Brugge, if you watch the game against Newcastle, Club Brugge, and the one they played against Wolves, you agree with me that Arsenal, they are currently under pressure, and that pressure is not from outside. The pressure is from inside because of the injury to key players. All right, and the fact that Manchester City is winning their game also is also affecting them. Now let's look at the game against Aston Villa. If you see the last minute goal Aston Villa actually scored, if you look at the clips of that goal, you will see that if they had Saliba and Gabriel, that ball would have been easily cleared out. You understand? If you look at the back line that played that game for Arsenal, they had to bring in Nkapia, have to bring in Mascaras. I think what's his name? Timber had to fill in there. So it wasn't the ideal four at the back that Arteta would have been expecting. Now, don't get me wrong; they are getting results. At least they got results against Club Brugge, and they got results against Wolves. But if you look at the Aston Villa game, clearly you see that Arsenal actually problem in that game was that defense. And Arsenal defense have been winning them games this season because they've been solid at the defense. They've been very solid, keeping clean sheets. But that Aston Villa game, they leaked in 2 goals, which is on characteristics of Arsenal. Now look at the game against Club Brugge. In Europe, most teams play expansive football, unlike in England or in domestic league, in the Premier League, where most teams put in low block because they know you are going to dominate them, so they are going to actually want to hit you on the counter. Only few teams can go head to head or two by two to two with their oppositions. But when you go to Europe, every team, I use the word, most teams play expansive football. They don't want to sit back. They want to attack, get the goals. They have the flair. They want to get more goals. So a team like Arsenal would exploit a team like Club Brugge because of they have better quality. When it comes to man-to-man, they want to match them. They have better quality to Club Brugge. Now, when you now bring it back to domestic league, the Premier League, you now see a team like Wolves that have not won any game, that they are very finding difficult to score. You see that team almost getting one against Arsenal. That team almost getting a point from Arsenal, the best team in the league, the team topping the table. You see, it shows the dysfunction. You see that Korode goal against Arsenal. I believe that if Saliba or Gabriel was there, that first of all, that crossing shouldn't have come in first in the first place. But even if it came in, Saliba or Gabriel would have challenged the defender very, very well. Arsenal won yesterday. Arsenal won that game, but how did the Arsenal win? Arsenal did not score any goal, but they won. I always say, a season where you are going to win, the gods will favor you. The god of football will favor you. But what I'm trying to say is that Arsenal is currently under pressure, and that pressure is as a result of this injury crisis, especially to their defenders, and they have to fix those injuries. Otherwise, it will derail this season. It will derail this season like it has done in the previous season. Manchester City is not. If Manchester City have any smell of the top of the table, I doubt they will come down because of the form of Haaland, because of the form of Foden, because of the form of Czech, because of the form of Doku. Then their defense, they are currently keeping clean sheets. So whatever Arteta has to do right now, Arteta have to at least fix that defense. Anyhow, if you want to be playing 5 at the back until his key players comes back. Arsenal fans, what do you think about what I just said? Put a comment in the comment section, and also subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have not done so, and give me a like.